So it was a tough trip. Tough trip travel-wise. Time change was tough on us. I thought on Friday, I thought we played all right. Um, Probably could have won that game. Didn't play great, played okay. Um, I thought we were going to play much better Saturday. I thought we'd be with the time change and with our clocks. I thought we'd play much better. It was probably as well for sure. It was the poorest game we've played all year, and that was really disappointing.
You're coming home now for the first time. I imagine that is kind of a relief for you guys after the travel schedule you had. What are you looking forward to being in front of the home crowd?
Well, I think a lot of things. I mean, we've only practiced on the Berry twice. If you think about that,
Yeah.
all of training camp, we haven't been here. So getting some continuity, getting some practice time. Last week we only practiced 2 days, and then we had to leave, go on the road on Wednesday. I think being home and having a full week of practice. Now, well, not a full week because we weren't able to practice yesterday because we got in real late on Sunday night, Monday morning actually. But just being home, I think it gives you a little bit of continuity, and then feeling the energy of our crowd. We felt the energy of the opposing crowd, feeling our crowd. And, hopefully we have a great turnout for our helmet painting party tomorrow night. Get engaged with the student body and kind of recharge, refresh a little bit.
Let's talk about Ferris as you guys start conference play. What's some of the things that Ferris is going to bring to the Berry this weekend?
They got pretty good team speed. They're dangerous off the rush. Their goalie's played, had stretches where he's played very well. But to be totally honest, we're in a position right now, just at this snapshot of the season, that I am focusing on us this week. And will we worry about Ferris? Yes. But I think the bulk of what this week has to be is getting our game right. Getting us back, and because is every team a little bit different? Yes, they are, but not in the sense that you have to change a game plan for a bunch of there's a thing here, a thing there that each team does, but the majority of what you're trying to do pretty much stays the same. We got to get to that. We got to get going on that, and it's right now, it's the defending, it's the penalties, and it's the penalty kill. And last year, we got that figured out, and we went on a run. We need to get that figured out right now. And that's we got work to do there. We got a hole to dig out of, but that's got to get right for us to be able to do what we want to do.
What are some of the things that you have liked about the start of the season?
I've liked removing Saturday night. I think our 5-on-5 play has been pretty good. I think our power play has been good, but the same unit scored every one of the goals. So we have to get that other second unit figured out. But here's the thing: we have players in our dressing room that are great. We have great people. We have hard workers. We have competitive people that are serious about their craft. So it's the old adage, it's not when you're going somewhere, it's not okay. The bus is going this way, so we got to get these certain people on. Because if the bus changes directions and you got the wrong people on there, then they want to go here. We got the right people on the bus, so it doesn't matter which way we're going. We have the right people. So that is probably the thing that I'm the most encouraged about. That I think that we're gonna come out of it because we got that. Because I've been to the mountain with a lot of these guys. I've seen it. So we've been there together. So we're just got to get back to being who we are.
And you've been a pretty resilient hockey team as well, going to Duluth and last week. I mean, it was tough even on Friday night, but you guys showed a lot of poise in that hockey game, so you got to be happy with the amount of toughness that your team has had.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think you come back in Duluth two times. One time you come back and get a tie. The other times you keep coming back. Friday night, you know, there's a 3-minute window that ended up costing us. You know, but other than that, I thought we played pretty good and scored late, and you know, was hoping to get. It was kind of funny at the end on Friday. I couldn't get a timeout because there was like you know, it was probably 3 minutes left, and there was a draw in the neutral zone, and you're not going to take a timeout then to get the goalie out. And then it was just continuous play until like 25 seconds left. So I couldn't even I couldn't get Benny out of the net. You know, and I finally got him out of the net with like a minute left. But like I would prefer to pull the goalie soon rather than in terms of it. So I couldn't get him out for whatever reason. So you know, we got to get ourselves right, and I think we have the right. If once we do that, we have the right players and people that we're going to be fine.
Last thing for me, what have you seen on the penalty kill that's been kind of lacking, just in general defensively, that you need to do to step up?
Yeah, great question. I think to start, too many penalties. We're on the penalty kill too many times. The second thing is we don't have the pop and the energy that we need right now on the penalty kill. You know, I think we're a little bit slow to our spots, and that gives offensive players, you know, more time, and then with more time, they get a little more greedy and they make better plays. You know, and I always use the analogy like, here's the best way I could put it. If I right now popped up and flipped this table and started coming at you, you'd go, whoa, you know.
Right.
But if I slowly get up and I walk around the table, you're like, no problem. So it's the same thing on the penalty kill. If that guy's stick handling and he feels like you're, you know, here you come, he's going to move it quicker than he wants to. We don't have any of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's got to get fixed. Our clears, we haven't, like, we'll have pucks on our stick and somehow we can't shoot it 200 feet. I mean, which is amazing because you could go get a player from the Bantam team and the Pee Wee team, and he could shoot it down the ice. So just some very correctable things, you know, because that's the issue more than the defensive side. Like, because 5-on-5 play, we're doing fine.
Right.
It's that thing in general, you know. So we're gonna have some real pointed video sessions, and we're gonna work on getting that moved in the right direction. Like we have to have a weekend where, you know, we go, you know, we take 3-4 penalties a night only, and you know, we go 8 for 8 or 7 for 8 on the weekend. Like, we need one of those.